Hi guys. Alright, now we got
I can also see without my Spider-Man.
before time,
I
4000
can also see
BC.
without my Spider-Man.
This is the
Yay,
creation.
I did it!
Genesis 1,
Whoa.
NIV 1984. The beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the water. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be expansions between the waters to separate water from water."
Whoa!
So God made the expansions and separated the water under the expansions from the water and above it.
Mommy, go on this and then click on this.
And so was,
Click
and
on
so
that.
it was.
Mom, click on that.
I'm reading. God called the expansion sky,
Click on it.
and there was evening,
Click on
and there was
this.
morning, the second day.
Click on it.
I'm reading. And God said, let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear.
Bye.
And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. He then said, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kind. And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their fruit, according to their kind, and trees bearing fruit with seeds in it, according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the expansion of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And let them be lights in the expansion of the sky to give lights on the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God sent them in the expansion of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, across the expansion of the sky. So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living and moving thing which the water teems, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kinds. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful, increase in numbers, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on land. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, let the land produce living creatures, according to their kinds, livestock creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kind, the livestock according to their kind, and all the creatures that moved along the ground according to their kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. And so God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in numbers. Fill the earth
Mommy,
and subdue it.
Mommy, I'd like to be explained
Rule
on
over
that.
the fish of the sea
Mommy, I want to
and
be
the
explained
birds
on that,
in the
please.
air and every living creature that moves on ground. Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth that has and every tree that has fruit and seed in it. They will be yours for food, and to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the air, and all the creatures that move on the ground, everything that has breath of the life in it. I give every green plant for food, and it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was the evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Again, that's by the Holy Bible, the NIV version, 1984, Genesis 1, and it is before 4000 BC, the creation.